Hi, I hope that you enjoyed the initial introduction to the activity Fortunately, Unfortunately. In this video, we will go through how you can extend this activity and introduce themes that will engage your students and offer learning opportunities. Today, we will be showing an example of an outer space theme, which you can use to engage students in a discussion on difference, equality, and bullying. Fortunately, Unfortunately is an easy introduction to one-sentence storytelling, as it allows students to start thinking imaginatively. But one-sentence storytelling is a bit more flexible and open. You should let students know they can still use the same order for turn-taking if you're working online, and to keep their sentences short, but they no longer need to use fortunately or unfortunately to start their sentences or follow the negative-positive pattern. They just simply need to build a story together, one sentence at a time. You can begin the activity by introducing the theme. Ask students to imagine that they are landing on an alien planet where life is very different than on Earth. Ask your students to imagine what it might look like or how the aliens might live their lives. Here's an example of how this might look.
I will start and then it will go Alina, Becca, Lucy and Natalie. Okay? You're with me? Fab. Okay, so one day 5 Earthlings travelled to a planet called Socklandia.
In this planet, they love socks.
But weirdly enough, none of the aliens in Socklandia have feet.
So they used socks for a different purpose.
They put them on their heads.
As a facilitator, playing alongside students will mean you can help introduce themes necessary for learning if they do not emerge naturally in the activity.
So one thing that the Earthlings tried to do to be more accepted was they tried to take their socks from their feet and use them in the same way that everybody else did. But this meant that their feet were very, very cold and exposed to the elements.
One really nice member of the Socklandia knitting group decided that it wasn't fair that their feet were cold, so they knitted some boots.
Ensure that you praise and encourage offers throughout so students feel comfortable to express themselves in the space. Telling a story in this way that reflects experiences like prejudice and bullying can help students to engage with the topic in a less confrontational way through fiction. Because they have helped to create the story, they will also have some ownership over the story and connection to the characters that will help develop empathy and enable them to interrogate issues that emerge in the story. To help with kinesthetic learners and to boost energy and refocus, you can add physical elements to this activity by physically asking the students to create freeze frames for key points in the story or to physicalize emotions felt by the characters at certain moments. I hope that you enjoyed this video and tune in for part 2 where we explain how these tasks can expand into explorative classroom exercises. Bye bye for now.